Mike Stoverbeck from the Turnbuckle Pad, and I have someone with me that will hand you your ass in the ring. Say hello to Machine.
Hi.
How you doing, Machine?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. A little sore, but pretty good.
It's good to have you on here. We've been trying very hard to get in contact with you.
I'm a hard person to get a hold of, you know.
Well,
various legal reasons that.
Now, fans, you may not know this, and maybe you will, but this is one half of Death Walking Terror. How did you guys end up coming to tag up and come up with that name?
Well, me and Cyanide, we've known each other for years. We've been friends for a very long time. He's actually done all my tattoos for me. He's a kick-ass tattoo artist. Lethal Leak by Cyanide, a thin line tattoo. Yeah, shameless plug. We always wanted to do a tag team. We always talked about doing it, and a while back, me and my manager, J. Flywheel, who I worked with in Vanguard and other places, we had this gimmick that we came up with called Death Walking Terror, because I was a big fan of Cannibal Corpse, and I loved this song because zombies, you know, mayhem, you know, just to keep coming at you, whatever. So, anyways, so then me and Cyanide were thinking, what do we call ourselves? I'm like, Death Walking Terror.
Fuck Machine.
So,
Oh.
yeah.
You never know what you're in for on this show, fans.
Yeah, you never know.
So keep going. You guys formed the tag team. How many belts, tag team titles did you guys win?
We won the Vanguard Tag Team Championship. First time tagging, thank you. And I think that I got hit in the head. I don't know how many times tonight. So
was wrestling something you were always into, and that's how you got into it, or did someone convince you to do it?
Yeah, ever since I was a little fat kid, watching Hulk Hogan and crying like a little bitch when he lost the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a wrestler. Always wanted to be.
So what were your inspirations? What wrestlers did you watch that you like that made you want to do this?
Big Van Vader, the Road Warriors, Bruiser Brody, and obviously Kevin Nash. At that time, you know, I was a little fucking mark. I was 14 years old, and you know, he was the shit, man. Big Daddy Cool.
The one and only.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie about it. You know, I also like Hulk Hogan.
Is there anybody in the indie scene that you like watching nowadays?
I love watching Willie Richardson. I love working with Willie, always. Cyanide, no matter if I'm tagging with him or I'm wrestling against him, I'm always know I'm gonna have a good time with him. Baltazar or Hunter Payne, and Austin Roberts, and then, like, you know, guys like Samoa Joe, CM Punk when he was on the Indies. I still like watching him. Not just because I'm kissing his ass or anything. Trying to think.
It's a long list, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm a fan at heart. You know, there's some stuff that I don't like, and you know, whatever. I'm not gonna shit on it just because, you know, I'm in the loop or anything. But
do you think a lot of people who get started off in wrestling, almost everybody starts off as fans, and they still have that with them even when they do become accomplished?
Yeah, I think a lot of them, yeah. Everyone starts off as a fan. There's just some of them that don't get it, that, you know, some people just aren't cut out for it. You know, there's been times, you know, when I was at my heaviest, you know, I used to weigh 380 pounds, and I shouldn't have been anywhere near a wrestling ring. I was horrible. Sometimes I still am horrible, but, you know, I'm my own worst critic. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that are like, you know, 120 pounds at trying to act like, you know, they're 300 pounds, doing power bombs, this and that, things that don't make sense. You know, it's not wrestling. You're not telling a story. You're not doing anything with it. Most of the time, they're just getting hit in the head with shit. Stupid.
So it's safe to say you have no love for backyard wrestling, do you?
I'm not saying I have no love for it, because you know what? Everyone's done it. You know, ask anybody. They've done it one time or another. I've got tapes of myself doing it. Do I regret doing it? Absolutely. But, you know, I went and got trained, you know. I had to learn the hard way. I had to keep my mouth shut. And there's been a lot of times where I didn't keep my mouth shut, and since it is what it is. Again, taking another, you know, stealing Willie's quotes, you know.
Well, we ask this to all our guests on the show, and I really like to hear what you have to say. What advice do you give to somebody new or somebody wanting in the business?
Well, first of all, go to school. Definitely go to school. it's always nice to have something to fall back on. I mean, if you think this is going to be your life, then hey, you know, it's not pretty. I mean, I'm not saying I've been everyone, done everything. You know, I've had a taste of it, but you know, you're gonna get him for a big letdown. You think you're gonna get like a multi-billion-dollar contract? There's some guys out there that are the greatest wrestlers in the world, and you'll never know who they are because they're not kissing the right ass or something. You know, it's all part of the game. So,
well, Machine, we thank you for this time.
Oh, thank you.
Fans, stay tuned and keep your eyes on this man. Till then, peace.